Hi, good morning. I'm going to do a quick video. The sun is now it's in Leo, right? Leo is the fifth house in the zodiac. Aries, Tauro, Gemini, Cancer, Leo. What I know is that it rules fun, children, um, relationships or romance, something like that. You might want to look up what the fifth house Leo rules. The theme this month will probably be fun, and the lion likes to play. And you got to look it up, all right? I'm not a professional astrologer, but I have fun and I enjoy it. I'm interested in astrology, all right? So I pulled out one card for each sign of the zodiac. This is the Rider deck, all right? The original, supposedly. So I haven't looked at them. You got to figure out what the card means. I'm not a tarot reader. I'm not a psychic. I'm a Pisces, and I like to share my dreams and my experiences with you in this lifetime. And I do this for fun, all right? So you might want to go to astro.com and see where your planets were. That's what I use for my kids, especially, so we can help them out in this lifetime, right? We want to help our children out and why they are the way they are, right? And yourself and your partner. This is a journey of self-discovery. Like Carl Jung says, it's about me. It's not about anybody outside of me, right? So this is what I got. I haven't looked at them. This is Aries. Aries got the lovers. The lovers means a lot of things. Look it up, all right? It means making important decisions. Maybe you're gonna meet somebody. Maybe you're attracted to someone. Someone's attracted to you. There's an angel there. Okay, these people are naked. What's up with that? It's a major arcana that belongs to Gemini, all right? Unless you're gonna meet a Gemini. It's a yes card to me. The next one is Taurus. Like I said, I haven't looked at them. I'm just going to throw some meanings out there. You look it up. Taurus, Page of Swords. Okay, this is all the pages usually are communication, right? The swords are communication, analytical thinking, um, clearing things up. There's a sword there, right? What could it mean? The wind is blowing there, so it might be a little tough what you're gonna hear. And as far as I'm concerned, me, I like being on the up and up. I like the truth. If you have it to tell me, and I don't mind it. Okay? Whatever it is. So I think it's a yes card communication coming in for Taurus and all earth sign. All right. So this was for fire. It could be for all fire signs. This earth could be for all earth. It could be a young people. It could be a great idea. All right. The sword has to do with thinking. All right. Maybe you're going to work on something with somebody. Somebody has a great idea. Communication. Gemini. Gemini, this is calling a truth. You don't want to fight anymore. This is Trump is a Gemini. This is about resting. This is about healing. This is about, means a lot of things. If you were to ask if someone's going to call you, might be no, because they need to rest. Maybe they had surgery. Maybe this is like a soldier removing his armor, right? Maybe it does have to do with a soldier, someone you know that's a soldier. We're all kind of soldiers, right? And we don't want to fight anymore. We want truth. We want to call it truth, right? This is means a lot of things. What do you think this means? You're intuitive. You figure out what it could mean. The first thing that comes to your mind, or it might come out later and say, "Oh, that's what it meant," right? So, Aries, Tauro, Gemini, Cancer. Cancer got the moon. The moon card could be. This is a major arcana that belongs to Pisces. Maybe you're dealing with a Pisces. This is a card of dreams, of illusions, of getting high, of um of being down. Okay, really, really down. Maybe some your intuition is gonna kick in. Okay, it means a lot of things. Look it up. The moon. All right. What would I say this means if I was to get this card? I would say that there might be hidden things around you that you might want to take a double look at right before you're making important decisions. Cancer, Leo got the Justice card, making things right. Okay, this is legal stuff. All right, maybe you're gonna sign important papers, so double check before you sign those papers. Maybe you're gonna meet a Libra. This is major arcana card that belongs to Libra. It's about making things right. All right. It's about there's a scale there, so it might have to do with money, all right? I think this is a yes card, all right? I think it's a yes card. It's a very nice card. That's what I think, all right? Justice. Justice. Maybe you're fighting something. Maybe there's so many millions of meanings these cards. That's why you can't take this serious, all right? You apply it to your particular situation, Leo, all right? Virgo. Virgo got the seven of wands. This is standing up for what you believe. This is pushing away all those wands that are coming towards you or people attacking you. Or maybe you're putting up you know, this wand and not wanting not letting anybody in. Okay. It means a lot of things. Guy's up high in this mountain kind of thing with two different shoes. Protecting maybe his home, his family, protecting himself means a lot of things. Okay. That's Virgo. Libra. Libra got the pentacles. This is the dough. This is money. This is the material world. This is gives. All the aces are usually beginning something new in a business. Maybe working on a business deal. Maybe you're gonna sign a contract. Maybe you're gonna get money. Maybe you're working on getting that money, that dough. Right. This is beginning anything new in your life. Okay. And what else? For who's this? Virgo, Libra. Okay. Libra, Scorpio got the King of Wands. Maybe you're going to meet this man or this woman. There's no gender to the card, Scorpio, all right? Maybe this is you, okay? Knowing it all. This is a king, okay? The king has a lot of knowledge. Sometimes the king or the queen might be a narcissist. Maybe, they think they got it all, they know it all, they got all the answers. Not necessarily. But it could be if they're not grounded, right? But this is the king here that people go to them for advice and know all the answers, or maybe you're going to be crowned king spiritually. Maybe you are. All right. This is a yes card to me. This is a business person. This is a businessman. This is about taking action. Okay, because the wands of fire. They don't sit around like maybe the water. All right. So that's Scorpio. Maybe this is someone you're going to meet if you're single and you're hoping to meet somebody this month. Maybe you're going to meet that king. Okay. Maybe they're going to be mature because the pages are young. The knights are middle aged, and the kings and the queen and the kings or the queens are mature. They have knowledge. Um, that's Scorpio. uh Sagittarius got the money, all right? This is inheritance. This is family. This is means a lot of things. You reached the 10. This is joy, happy about something, all right? There's an elderly man there, there's a couple there, there's children there, there's a pets there, something about family, maybe. And tradition, maybe has to do with tradition. Look, the 10 of Pentacles, but this seems to be the material world. Just because the pentacles have to do with the material doesn't mean that it's just money, okay? And maybe you are fighting about money with your family. Maybe you are going to get a lot of money. You're going to inherit money. Maybe you are going to get money somehow, all right? It's a yes card to me, Sag. Capricorn. Capricorn got the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is a yes card. This is you. You are this king or this queen, all right, they have stability because the coins are about stability, all right. They take their time. They don't rush to make a decision because they don't want to hurt anyone or hurt themselves, especially your family, all right. So that's why they have the money because they take their time making the right decision, all right. This person might know about herbs unless it's telling you to go more into nature because this is earth, all right, and planning things out. Capricorn. Aquarius. Aquarius is waiting for something to be planted to grow. That's what this means. Let's say if you were to ask how does a certain person feel about you and you was to get this card, that person is still waiting for the feelings to grow or for something to grow, to start feeling something, or maybe you, all right, but you're waiting for that. Maybe you're investing, you have invested and you're waiting for that to take, to move forward, to grow, no matter what. This is a waiting card. Aquarius, waiting for something. Only you know, Aquarius. Nobody knows what's in your mind. Even if I know you, I don't know what's in your mind or what's really in your heart. Okay? I haven't walked in your shoes and you haven't walked in mine. No, you have want to have walked in my shoes, all right? So we got to keep the focus on ourselves. Like the Staffer has a short clips that talks about forget about everybody else. What people are saying, that's going to go away eventually, right? But focus on whatever you are passionate about, whatever you're good at, and getting better at it. Doesn't that make sense? No matter what it is, you want to get better at whatever you're doing. Forget about what the people say. Those are maybe, thoughts that are always going to come, fear or worry or beliefs that we need to take a look at. The bottom line is us. It's about us. All right. That's what Carl Jung says. This is a journey of self-discovery, and at the end, you're gonna find the divine. And at the end, you're gonna wind up realizing that it was always in you. All right. Just know it. Just coming to that realization that yes, the kingdom of heaven is with me, is in me. All right. And love your neighbor, that love is already in us. So why are we keeping it inside and keeping it away from people that we love? Not telling them or forgiving. We have that inside already. Why are we keeping it inside? Think about it. That's your business what you decide to do if somebody comes to make amends to you, but it's in us. All right. So this is Pisces. Pisces got this. The nine of cards, a beautiful yes card. That's what I say. Not because I'm a Pisces, but this is like an offer. This is an offer of love. This is he looks like the messenger, the Mercury, because he got the wings there. So we're gonna hear some good news, maybe. All right. And since it's cups, it might have to do with emotions. All the cups have to do with emotions, feelings, so you could figure this out. This is a knight. Maybe he's a younger person, middle-aged person, all right? Man or woman. So what I wanted to quickly say was Wednesday on the 29th, they're talking about, it's a full moon. The full moon, everything hidden comes out in the full moon. I believe that, all right? Anything that maybe you from years ago, okay, maybe from feelings that you have dormant inside, everything is going to come out on that day, supposedly. All right. So I picked out a card for fun because everything that I do is for fun. All right. And I got this card from this deck. Witches something is called. Witches Tarot, maybe many, many years ago. I got this. I don't have the box to show you like I like to, and I got this. A four-leaf clover, three-leaf clover. All right. So the clover leaf is a bearer of good tidings in any way. Not necessarily like hitting the lotto, but who knows, right? But in something that you don't even realize it, something that you don't even realize that you've been waiting for. Maybe it's gonna come. You're gonna have good luck no matter what. I don't know. Then I got this from a deck that was given to me for the holidays, and I decided to pull one out for singles. All right, and this is what I got. It's small, but you can see it says here Eight of Wands, and there's an angel there, a Cupid. It looks like, and the Eight of Wands are usually traveling, a lot of communication coming in. So I got this for the singles, all right, because I know the singles want to know what's happening for them, and um, and then I asked in general for my mom money and job card, right? This is what it looks like. I didn't have the box with me, but it's money and job and Amazon. And I got this again. Okay. Now, all the cards, don't take them literally because they say that. The people that make these cards, I hope you get inspired by them. They put their meanings that they want to put on the cards, but you figure out what it can mean for you. So if this says, right, job offer, It could be any kind of job offer, right? Any kind of offer, let's put it that way. It doesn't have to be job. It could be any kind of offer. That's how I see it, all right? And this guy's freaking happy. He got a beautiful smile. He's probably a Leo. Leo's got beautiful smile. And he's gonna shake somebody's hand. He's gonna take your hand, maybe somebody you're gonna meet, right? And so I wanted to share that on Wednesdays that eclipse that maybe I think these things start working not the eclipse the full moon in Aquarius, okay? It starts working before and even after. And maybe you don't even realize it until afterwards. Oh, that's what that meant. Doesn't mean that that same day something's going to happen, but maybe it is. All right. So I just looked up a few things so I could share with you. So it said, what you cut that night, all right, makes room for something new. And it probably kicks in little by little. It probably did already. Also, it says, challenge yourself to step away from personal anxieties. And another one that it says, you are you may only be one person out of a billion, but your voice and vision matter. You are not falling apart. You are shedding skin. Those are nice positive things, right? Who knows what really is the full moon about? Because that's spiritual things, and but it's fun to know all that. And it's funny because my son last week he was peeling his skin over here, and I'm saying, what's wrong? And he said, it's peeling. I said, and before I even read about the full moon, because it was last week, I said to him, "Oh, that's like a snake." So it's funny that that happened, and that's what I want to share with you. Thank you for listening to me. Make me happy. Bye.